is, first of all, what you need to know is you're supposed to be able to register your units. The first thing that you do when you join ZTech University is you have your student portal activated. For the student portal to be activated, we always request you to visit ICT6. And in the ICT6, you're supposed to have your admission number, so that you can have your student portal created. And once your student portal has been created, then you can be able to join to log into the student portal. So what you need to do so that you can be able to log into the student portal, you go to portal.ztech.ac.ke, and when you load that given page, this is a page that you get. You are supposed to enter your admission number in capital letters as a username. Allow me to use one of our students, which is a CDS 020351 2022. And it should be in capital, sorry, CDS. So with the dashes and the backslash in their respective positions, then the same is the password, and then you log in. Once you log in and you have paid your fees, then what you need to know is the fees balance will have reduced from the given amount. If you want to know whether the fees has been paid, you just come to the fee section, and then you'll be able to see what you are paid in this given section. For example, this one is 20,000. If you're paid at least 40% of the fees, then you need to come to reporting. Reporting, you need to report every given semester when you come, every new semester that you are supposed to be studying. So you just come here, you click report now, and then report. But for this one, the student has already reported, so the student is good to go. After that, you're supposed to come to units. You find that this student has reported, but the student has not registered for the units. So if the student has not registered for the units, you need to register for the units so that the units can be added in your e-learning account. So what you need to do is you check these boxes. You must confirm the units that you are taking for that semester are the correct units, or your year of study and the semester of study is correct at this given position, this point. If it's not correct, then you can always talk to us, or else you talk to our departmental coordinators to change your year and semester of study. Then after you have checked all those boxes, you click down here. Move this one. You click down here, and then the units will be submitted to the head of department for the approval. So at that time, the status will be pending. So after some time, the head of department will approve them, and they will change to approved. Now, after that, then you are supposed to go to your e-learning account. So allow me to go to the e-learning for this given student. So for you to log into e-learning account, you go to the site elearning.ztech, elearning.ztech.ac.ke, and then you load that given page. So if you load that page, this is a page that you get. When you get this page, then what you need to do is you click this red button here, which is written login. You click it, you enter your admission number in small letters, this part in small letters. Your default password is your administration number in capital letters, and then you click login. So when you click login, you find that you can be able to access a few things from this side. Number one, when you want to get the teaching timetable, you come to this section written teaching and exams timetable. You just click on it, and then you can be able to download the timetable from this given section. You can click that way, okay, this student is not enrolled to it, but if someone is enrolled, you can be able to click on it, and then you'll be able to see the timetable. I'll show you that with a different account. Again, if you want to see your units that you are enrolled into, you can click my courses, and all the units will be able to appear on this section. If you're not seeing all of them, you can always change this course overview section. You change to maybe the units in progress, and also you can also change the way they appear from card to list or to summary. You can use a summary and they will be displayed at this given section. Now, once you are able to see your units, then of course you go to the process of attending classes. Allow me to log in with a different account so that I can that you can use the account to train you on the same. So once you have logged in, then you can be able to see if you have been enrolled to different units under my courses, then you can be able to see the courses that you are registered. And what I said is you can come here and change the course overview from view to in progress, and also change this one from maybe card. That's how card looks like. This is how the items look like. You can change it to this. This is how it looks like, or you can change it to summary, depending on how you want it to appear. So what you can do is, if at all you have a class that you're supposed to attend, then you're supposed to just click on that given unit. If at all the class is online, come and click that unit. When you click that unit, then you'll find a link that the lecturer has posted. For example, these are orientation links. If you follow this link, you can be able to join an online session like the one that you're having now. If I join that way, I'll be able to join an online session like the one that you're having now. Then you'll be able to meet your unit lecturer and also other students online. Now, if you do that, then of course you can be able to hear your lecturer speak and have a one-on-one conversation with your lecturer and other students. So by so doing, you'll have attended the class. Now, if that is the case and you have attended the online session like the one that you're having now, there are other few things that you need to know. Now, one of the things that you need to know is, how do I mark my attendance register? Allow me to add an attendance register so that I can guide you on it. Now, okay, so what you need to do, and I would like us to try this one in our forms. I want you to go to my courses and you select this unit called Orientation to E-Learning. Maybe you can do it later or now. What you do is, when you come to the attendance register, you just open the attendance register. Then, if the class is ongoing and the session is active and your lecturer has instructed you to go and take the attendance register, you'll find the date when the class is taking place. I think these ones are for Mondays. Let me change the session to Thursday so that you can be able to see it, because today is on Thursday. And add the session from today to 16. should be appearing on Thursdays up to February. Now, what you find is that because today is on Thursday and the date is 27th, so what you need to do is you'll find that the session that we are having is this day, okay, this today. So when I click it, I can be able to take the attendance register for the students. I can mark you present or absent as a lecturer. Then after that, your status or else your attendance will be marked as present or absent. If you are present, you'll be present, and if you are absent, it will be marked absent. But as a student, how can we be able to mark ourselves present? I want one of us to give us their admission number so that I can use it. I can use it to show you how we go about taking the attendance register. Someone can write the admission number on the chat section. Just one person. Okay. If you're not writing, I can use someone else's account. Allow me to use someone else's account. DHM-1-427. So if I log in and the session is activated, I'll go to that given unit, which is orientation to e-learning. If I want to take the register, I just come to orientation attendance register and I open it. When I come to the session that is active, you can see today is on 27 and the attendance is taking place, or else the class is taking place between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. But if you look at this side here, this one is active. The others are not active. The other sessions are not active. But when I come here, it's written submit attendance because the session is the one that is currently ongoing. So I'll click submit attendance. When I click submit attendance, I'll be able to mark myself absent or present. I can be able to click I'm present, and then I save the changes. When I click that, then of course the status will change. You can see it has marked myself present, and it has shown that I'm the one who has self-recorded my attendance. So as a student, you can mark yourself present. Now, there are other sessions whereby for you to come and mark yourself present, then you need to enter the password. So when you come to and click, okay, let me use someone's here, this DHM. Log in with that account so that I can show you how it looks like. Okay, I'm using this account for these students. Have an account, check.
USB driver mode.
That's when don't see. I think that account is not active. Maybe I can use another one. The SC01 135. The SE01 035/20. Allow me to use this one. Good, that one has logged in. So for this student, the student will come to this unit. If the unit is orientation to e-learning, you will click on that given unit. Then you will come to attendance. Then after coming here, you'll click submit attendance. So you click submit attendance. If there's a password and the lecturer has given you the password, there will be a section here that will appear and tell you to enter the password to take your attendance. So you'll mark yourself present, enter the password that you have been given, and then save the changes. Save the changes so that you can be able to save record the way the student has self-recorded their attendance. So basically, you take the attendance in that way. You can take the attendance using that method, and that's how you take the attendance. Now, apart from attending an online session like the one that we have here, the lecturer will also use different methods to teach you. He will use other tools like what you're calling discussion forum, what you're calling cards, what you're calling assignment, what you're calling quizzes, and other forms of discussion sessions. So I want also to take you through how to participate on a discussion forum. So assuming this is still the unit that I'm using, I'll scroll down to the discussion forum where the discussion forum is posted by the lecturer. You can see here there's a discussion forum. So what I'll do is I'll click on the discussion forum. Once I open the discussion forum, it's loading, I will comment on what the lecturer has posted. Let's say the lecturer has posted advantages of e-learning. So I'll come and click on that given topic that the lecturer has posted, and then it will appear like this, and then I'll click reply. When I do that, I'll be able to give my advantages of e-learning, or else comment on the subject matter that the lecturer has posted. Maybe I say it's e-learning is flexible, time saving, and then after I comment on those, I write whatever I want to write, then I can be able to post on the forum. So when I post, you can see my name is written, the so and so, which is DSC 010135, which the name is Mabea, as posted on that given discussion forum. The lecturer can also come and reply and tell you, maybe comment on what you have written, maybe tell you it's well done. But I'm the lecturer, I can tell you it's well done. Or I give you this information on how you can do it better. And that's how basically how you participate on a discussion forum. That's how basically how you can be able to participate on a discussion forum. I will be able to respond to these questions later. I'll be able to respond to your questions later. So let's finish the training first. Now, that is how we attend the discussion forum. There's also what we call quizzes. Allow me to go back to the unit and show you another tool. We also have other tools that the lecturer may use to teach us, or else the lecturer may want us to respond to. This is what we call assignment. An assignment has got this given icon. How do I respond to an assignment? I just come and open the assignment. And when I open the assignment, you can see it's telling me that I have not attempted the assignment and therefore I have not been given a grade. So what I'll do is I'll come and read what the lecturer has told me to do, or else it is that maybe, for example, the lecturer has told me to discuss channels of communication. So I'll come, do that work on a piece of paper, maybe take a picture of that given work, or else do that work on a Word document. And then after that, I can come and add my submission. So what I need to do is I click this add submission. When I click add submission, it will take me to this given position. Then I can click this icon. And then the computer will take me, and then I can be able to upload a file from the given location where I'm saving it. Even if you're using a phone, it will allow you to choose the file from your storage location. So you come here, choose the file. It can choose all the files that you want. You can choose all. You'll be taken to, maybe you have saved the file in your download section, you've saved your file in your document section, or else this desktop. Then you choose the file that you want. Maybe this is a file, and then I'll open it. Let me choose one. Okay. Okay. Assuming that I wanted to choose a file from the desktop, I come to the desktop and choose one of them. I choose maybe this one, and then I open. Once I open, the name will appear here. Sorry. The name will appear here to show that I'm about to upload that given file, which is one. It will appear here. So what I need to do is I scroll down and click upload this file. Let me do that. When I upload it, will appear here. I can save the changes. And once I save the changes, then I will have submitted the document. I will have submitted the document, and then it tells me I've submitted the document on this date, and then it is awaiting grading by the unit lecturer. If I feel that the document that I had uploaded is not the correct one, I can edit the submission, or I can remove the submission. I can remove the submission, and then I can be able to upload another file. If for any reason you want to remove, you must remove that given file and upload a new one before the deadline that the lecturer had given you lapses. Because once it lapses, it lapses, then you cannot be able to upload that file. This section of edit or add submission will be deactivated by the system. So you must be able to upload the file within the specified time. And basically that's how you participate on a discussion forum. Now, the other part that we need to know, or the other tool that you need to know how to use, is what we are calling the chat. A chat allows you to have an online chat with your lecturer. So if I want to enter a given chat that the lecturer has requested us to join, I just click the chat. Then I'll click just this button, click here to enter the chat. Then you can see I've joined the chat. And you'll find that if you are many students will have joined the chat. So you can comment. Maybe you are talking about advantages of e-learning, and you say R, you list them. Maybe you enter, you say one, you enter, and all that. You comment, you write everything that you want to comment. So your lecturer will be able to see what you have posted on that chat. Other students will be able to see what you have posted, and therefore you can have an online chat with all other students and also your lecturer. So basically, to participate on a chat, you just click the chat icon. You click that section where it's written, click here to enter the chat, and then you'll be able to participate on the chat and join the lecturer and the other students. Okay. Now, if you have the other session, the other tool that you can be able to use is what you are calling a quiz. A quiz, the lecturer may give you assignment in terms of the quiz or the normal card in terms of a quiz. So what you need to do is a card. Cards may come in terms of a multiple choice question or a file that you need to upload. So if I come to this orientation quiz, I just click on it. I can, the cards or the quizzes are always timed. You see the time limit is only 20 minutes. And most of the time you're allowed to attempt only once. Apart from this one, which is given multiple attempts, which you can be able to attempt several times. So what you need to do is, you can come to and click the attempt quiz, and then you start. When you do that, the time will start counting down, and will tell you the time that you are remaining with. So you must ensure that you finish the questions within the allocated time. Otherwise, the system will submit the work that you have done up to the point that the time lapses. So you come and then you answer the questions. Of course, the questions will be related to the unit that you are doing. So you'll be able to understand the questions because it will just be on the subject matter. So here, if I read this one, I'll be able to choose the correct answer. Maybe the correct answer is false. I check that. I read the question and then I choose the correct answer from this drop down box. I say maybe it's marked by whichever answer that I want to choose. Then after that, I'll go to the next question. I choose the correct answer according to what I understand. Then I finish attempts. And then I finish and submit all. Once I do that, then the system will tell me if at all the lecturer has set it such that I can see my final grade. Of course, you can see I've gotten 2 out of 4, so that is 50%. And if at all the lecturer has set it such that you can be able to see the answers immediately. If not, the lecturer will activate later on so that you can be able to see your feedback. So you can be able to see that's how you attempt the cards and assignments. So if there's an assignment that you'll be given or a card that you'll be given, that's basically how you go about it. So generally, that's how basically you attend to classes, how you participate in discussion forums, chats, how you participate in, you attempt the assignments and also the quizzes that you're being given by your lecturer. And basically, that's how you go about the online learning. Let me open the session for questions. I'll be able to respond to the chat section questions later and maybe guide students on how to go about having these questions responded to. You also have this section here, which is written, we are here. So if I click on it, I can be able to get in touch with us. You can be able to get in touch with us and you can be able to get assistance through that given chat section. Again, if you also want to get in touch with us, you can always come to our contacts. Our contacts are here. You just click here to be able to see different contacts. For us, we can be able to assist you. If you come from any other department, you can be able to get in touch with them. The student finance, if you want to get in touch with them. The IT, if you want to send us an email, you can send us an email through that email. If you want to get in touch with your respective lecturers through their email addresses, you can write to them, or any other departments that you want to get in touch with them. You can use this, our contact section. If you can also be able to visit our library through this button, the library button. But of course, you need to have been given an account by the library personnel so that you can be able to maneuver well. But of course, the library team will be able to take you through their own training at their own time, or probably they have already trained you on how to use the library section. Then that is basically it. For example, this student has got several units. The student is registered to calculus, is registered to computer application. Assuming that the student wanted to attend the communication skills class, they'll just open this communication skills class. In each given unit, the lecturer always introduces themselves and they tell you when the class will take place. For example, this class was taking place today. If this student had attended this class, of course, we will see whether the student has taken the attendance register for this given session. The lecturer will also tell you, will update the course outline. Course outline just gives an overview of what you're supposed to cover by the end of the semester. Let's see whether this student has taken the attendance. We just go to attendance. That's the attendance has already ended because the lecturer had activated it between 9:50 and 10 a.m. Right now we are around 10:48. So if this student is logged in between 9:50 and 10:10, then this session will be active, written submit attendance. But because the time has already lapsed, there's no way you can take the attendance. If at all you have attended the class and time has lapsed, you can only get in touch with your lecturer to mark you present from their end. You cannot be able to mark your attendance once the time has lapsed. It's only your lecturer who can be able to mark you present. Okay, so for this student, the student did not mark themselves present today. Again, on 20th, they never marked themselves present, though the student was registered yesterday, was enrolled to this unit yesterday. So this one should not have counted. The system would count from today's class. Okay. Okay. Time for questions. You can raise up your hand so that I can allow you to ask your question. I'll start with Maureen. Maureen, you can unmute yourself and speak. Try to unmute.
Hello. My question is,
I cannot.
can you hear me?
Maureen, we cannot hear you.
And now? Hello. Hello.
Let me put your charger. Charge. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Maureen, kindly just type. Let me activate Stacy to see whether it's your mic or near to. Because I cannot hear you, Maureen. Stacy?
Hello. Yes. So my question is, could you
Let's see what you mean.
clarify on the timetable kindly?
Okay. Let me clarify on that.
Yes.
Maureen, I'll come back to you. On the timetable, you come here to teaching and exams timetable. Then you scroll down. This ESS is for those who are doing online learning only, for DCPY, CDS, and all that. But for all overall students, you just come to this updated teaching timetable. You download
Which
it.
office? Sir, which office? Which office should
Pardon?
we come to? Which office should you come to?
For what purpose? If you want to be assisted from e-learning team, you just come to L108 main campus. If you are in town, you can call that other number and then you can be directed on the room that you're going to visit. The number that I gave you for e-learning. So the timetable, you download this one, and then from there you can be able to see the file. Let me download it. So when you download it, you're going to find two timetables, one for town and one for Thika Road campus. So you check the timetable that belongs to your group.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Maureen, you can talk.
I was asking, I have a problem with the e-learning. For my course, I registered all the units, but only two have appeared.
If you registered, you can give me your admission number. I can have it uploaded to your e-learning.
BIRD -01 -0205 /2022.
Which you are in your one semester one.
Yeah, yeah, 1 semester 2.
You want semester 2?
Mhm.
I'll upload the session.
Okay.
You can go to Lucy. Lucy.
Hi, everyone.